We were having this argument the other day about somebody who took his own mother's life, and the reason for doing it is because they told him that he had to use somebody that he loved for some form of ritual so that he can get rich. Now, whether or not you believe in this type of things, money ritual and all of that, that is actually not the point of this video at all. The thing is, the argument was actually based on whether or not this man loved his mother, or maybe he loved somebody else. And the other side were like, well, how could a man not love their own mother? Maybe he just wasn't using a legit source. Maybe it was a scam. Maybe he didn't do it the way they asked him to do it. Now, we had this argument months ago, and I only just realized it today that we were looking at things from a very wrong perspective. Now, let's imagine this whole ritual thing is real. Let's just imagine it's real. I feel like we're giving the devil a lot more credit than he deserves. Now, I'm not saying he cannot do it. I mean, sure, we've had situations whereby people give their soul to the devil and then they become rich. That's not what I mean. What I'm saying is, we know the devil as a deceiver. We know that the devil is a liar. And I think because of the fact that this phrase, the devil is a liar, has become so common, that we actually kind of not get it. Now, let me give this example. We have friends who lie so much that they tell us that today is Monday, we'll check the calendar to confirm. If they say we are living on Earth, I'm going to go out and see if there are 2 moons outside because I'm not believing what that person has said. Now, these are humans, by the way. These are our interactions with humans. And we can tell that if a human being tells us something and that human being is not for lies, it's probably not true. So why do we expect something different from the king of lies? Somebody who is known as the ultimate deceiver, who's known for deceit. The funny thing is that we didn't even give this guy the benefit of the doubt. Our argument was he didn't love his mom. He didn't go to a legit place. When it's most likely that he probably saw the thing work for somebody else, and which is why he wanted to do it. Nobody just goes and does this thing for themselves. It's obviously oh yeah, this person was rich doing this. I want to be rich as well, so I would do it. So the thing not working for him was because it didn't need to work for him. Now that I think about it, he already won, right? There was no need for him to hold up his end of the bargain as far as this guy was concerned. The guy has taken the life of someone he loved. He's feeling depressed. He was caught, by the way, and because of the sentence, his life is going to be cut short. Since the devil was already going to win, why would he hold up his end of the bargain? Why do we expect a just and compassionate devil? A devil who always holds up its own end of the bargain. What are you going to do if he doesn't? Sue him to court? Report him to God? I think the media and the movies have put this idea in our head that, oh yeah, the devil always holds up his end of the bargain. The problem is the humans. The humans always know the consequences of what they're getting themselves into. And I'm not saying that may not be the case, but it doesn't have to be the case all the time. It can be the case sometimes because there have to be people who would basically refer. They have to be people who it had worked for, so that people would see, oh, it worked for that guy. He gave his soul to the devil and now he's rich, so I want to do it as well. So it needs to have worked for some people. It doesn't need to work for everyone. If the devil can have somebody's soul without giving them riches, he would do it. There's no contract holding him bound. Even if there were some heavily caught, you would still win because you did something wrong. You were willing to do something wrong because you were expecting riches. Now your argument is that you didn't get the riches. Okay, but you were willing to do something wrong. The whole thing with heaven and hell and everything is that, people see things that are wrong and they know that, they can get some benefits and some enjoyment if they do the wrong thing, but they don't do it anyway because of love for God. They want to make heaven. So you doing something wrong has already taken you away from that. So you do not have an argument. He can decide not to fulfill his own end of the bargain and he would still win. It's crazy.